Wolfie here, and today we are back with Darthmod Empire, and we're playing as the Prussians. When we last left off, let's see, I had an on-again, off-again relationship with Poland and Lithuania. You know, but Austria is about to besiege Berlin because, you know, they're jerks and they have no reasoning other than screw me. I was funding a proxy war against the Marathas. I was funding the Mughals. So far it's been going okay-ish. I don't really know if this is normal for them to take one settlement. I mean, all I know is that I gave them a thing. Anyway, let's see what else happened, dude. Oh yes, I was rushing this army over to Breslau because, you know, mutually assured destruction. They take my settlement, I take theirs. And yeah, I think that's about it. And I think I just need to end the turn here. So let's go ahead and keep going. If I could just hit the end turn button right properly. There we go. Now if you watched the last episode, you know I was talking about how my last campaign. Yeah, thanks Austria, you're a real friend. Yeah, about how my last campaign with Prussia went, and you know, I finally figured out a good metaphor to describe France. They were like the Rocky Balboa of the people I'd fought, like Rocky Balboa in the first Rocky movie, because, you know, he still lost, but he went the 12 rounds. In essence, the 12 rounds were not being completely exterminated. Like, the other people that were, like, for this metaphor to work, knocked out, means that their culture was just completely wiped out, replaced with my own. That's basically how it went. Yeah, they were like the only surviving, again, I know this, they're like the only surviving empire of me killing them. And then I'll just go ahead and, like, will you guys surrender? No? Mine now. Now I just have to repair this. Get these guys retrained. Oh, look, I'm already broke. This day could not go better. Yeah, go for it. Assault. Divide and rule, a sound motto. Unite and lead, a better one. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. German writer and what's a polymath? I don't know. Another interesting thing with my last Prussian campaign was that I never really had to get into that much of a conflict with Austria, and I never got into a single conflict with Poland. Like, me and Poland, best buds till the end, mainly because we were too afraid to attack one another because we had majority stakes in Central Europe. And Austria, they were just completely, like, I took a settlement of Austria's, and then the rest was just Poland just destroying them. And the sad thing is, me and Austria had become good buddies after that little quarrel, after that little war we had. But Poland just had to be really clingy and be like, I don't want you seeing them anymore. And we're like, no, we're our own nation. And then they completely destroyed them. And yeah, that's how that went. It was pretty graphic. I mean, I didn't actually see any battles, but from what I heard from the after-action reports, it was pretty gruesome. But yeah, I'm gonna put my militia in front because they're militia and their lives aren't as... Oh wait, the garrison militia, and these are actual militia. You could tell because these are way more disorganized. And the firelocked armed citizenry will go directly in front of these guys because, like, we're basically going in, like, by rank in terms of how expendable their lives are. It's pretty messed up. but it's a pretty sound strategy once you stop disregarding human life. Like, once you stop messing with that, then it's just fine. And we have mortars. Nice. I mean, it's probably going to be horribly inaccurate, but it's a mortar. Alright, just select all these guys, group them up. Does the actual grouping work? To an extent. Alright, let's do this. Oh yeah, and one more thing. I need to put all you guys out of fire at will, because then you'll be shooting through the extra 2 ranks of expendable people. Well, except, we'll get to that later. Oh yeah, get used to hearing those whistles. That's gonna happen a lot in this series. Except for you 2 units on the flanks, you guys can fire at will. And you right here. I'm gonna go ahead and move up my cav on my left flank, because I don't really remember. I'm checking for them. Who did I hit them? Nice. Crap, they actually do have cav. Dang it, that completely throws off my plan of hoping they didn't have cav. And who are they over there? Are they sitting up behind a fence? Oh no, a stone wall, my bad. Well, it's times like these where you send the most expendable people to do your bidding. In fact, they're just gonna, entirely reposition that over there, so might as well follow suit. Move these guys over here. Where are my demi-cannons and all this? They're right in the line of fire, just where I wanted them to be. They'd never see it coming. Mainly because it's incredibly stupid, but they didn't know. But they don't see it coming nonetheless. Wait, do they have people already routing? Oh my god, I love that mortar. Alright, start shooting at their center line. Like, the main... Do they have a single unit of just standard line infantry? Why did it say the odds were in their favor? I don't... Oh, right there. And there's 300 of the idiots. Alright, are the demi-cannons almost in place? Yes. Are they on a slight incline? Because that would doom them. Slightly. Let's move them. God dang it, why is there so many slight inclines? Like, slight inclines are the bane of cannons' existences in this game. Like, if there's a slight incline, have fun using cannons. Alright, I forgot I was going to disband some units to go over there. I guess I'll send over these guys. I'll send over these guys with a detachment of 2 line infantry. People who are actually there to sustain a fight. Are they shooting into the expendable guys? Yeah, for the most part, yeah. Okay. Well, we just need you guys to distance yourselves from the front ranks. I mean, you guys are the front ranks, but... If you guys would be a deer and just run over there. I'm just shooting into the expendable guys. That's literally all I care about. have a complete disregard for your citizens' lives. That's how you breed loyalty. I mean, just look at North Korea. Wait, I have a plan forming. It's by no means a good... Well, it's actually a semi-decent plan. We use you guys as a screening force, then advance the main line. By God, I actually have a plan developing. Who would have thought? Screw this grouping stuff. Okay, this might actually work. Okay, I don't know why I don't have more confidence in myself. This will more than likely work. You guys, go fill in that gap. Now you can fire at will. You guys, you can fire at will now. And then just go ahead and reform these guys behind the main line. Well, not exactly main line, but... In fact, I said these guys are a screening force. Where are their irregulars in all this? I know they have irregulars, and those are always a pain in the... Just a pain to deal with. Oh, am I shooting through my own... I'm shooting through my own men. Another reason why I prefer howitzers in this game. Oh yeah, you get howitzers in this game. They basically shoot over things instead of through things. Why? That's why I prefer them to cannons, because you can position them behind your men, and you don't have to worry about them shooting your own men. It's a lovely concept. And go ahead and run up there. Alright, you guys can spend the rest of the battle walking up to this hill. Alright, we actually have a fight being engaged. Very interesting. Are you seriously about to break? Oh, because there's cannons. I mean irregulars. Yeah, you have no reason to be breaking. Stop that. No one said you were allowed to do that. God dang it, do I have to send in someone to replace you? I really don't want to do that. It would just be a real pain. It would just be a real bummer. Alright, do you want to go, Austrian cavalry? Okay, no, they want to have a go at my men. Go right on ahead. They were about to rout anyway. Now, when is someone actually going to advance? I'll answer that question now. And the answer is actually now. Just advance the rest of these guys as well. Okay. So, you guys have done your job as screening. Go ahead and run up there. Alright, now go wreak havoc on their line. Didn't I have a second thing of cav? Yeah, I did. You guys go over there now. I know it's a bit of a change of pace for you, but it's for the best. Who are these guys, and why were they back there? I'm scared. They're just sneaking up behind me. Okay, if they want to play that game, two can play it. It's a two-player game. I'm surprised the firelock arm scissoring haven't been broken by this point. I mean, I am impressed. Is that pikeman? Yeah, that's pikeman. Okay, bye. Are you guys shooting yet? You're not shooting? Alright, there's those guys. You guys can just go ahead and go over here. Position yourselves right here. Who said anything about you breaking formation? Apparently, the terrain told you to do that. Oh my god, which unit is routing now? Alright, since you guys aren't going to be useful for much else. And the screening force is actually holding up. Again, very impressed. And these guys are already shooting, so might as well just leave them be. Are you gonna shoot yet? Just step a tad bit forward. Who's running now? You big pansy. Where exactly did you... Seriously, you weren't even in the front ranks and you freaking ran. I am ashamed. And then you guys can just go on suicidal death charges throughout their line. Because again, your freaking militia and your lives are one of the more expendable. Yeah, you guys are dying. Go ahead and charge over the wall. Alright, good. You've completely destroyed them. You guys, again, lives are more expendable. Just gonna have you run over there. Well, you go over here to deal with stuff. And then the rest of the main line can just go ahead and begin to put pressure on them. Now you guys, be sure you don't shoot at our dudes. Just shoot into those conglomerated masses of men that don't have our uniform on. Oh, there's more of their irregulars, frickin' jerks. And then there's Volts or Warband, whatever they are. You guys, again, death ranks throughout their line. I mean, death charges throughout their line. Oh, that didn't go so well for the last guys. Again, like I keep saying, lives pretty expendable in the eyes of the Prussian army. You guys just go and start taking them out. Might as well make you guys earn your paycheck. You and the gee, the Firelock armed citizenry just does not want to get out of the fight. They're tanking that. They're like, let me in, coach. But I keep trying to tell them, you guys are citizens of Prussia, not really soldiers. But they just don't listen, and so I put them in, and then they get shot a lot. Wow, these guys actually ran out of ammo. That is very valiant. Okay, and they're beginning to charge my ranks. Just peachy. So they're beginning that one portion of the that one stage of the battle where they just death charge my lines and hope for the best. This typically doesn't work. Then again, sometimes they do get away with a freebie. Like there, they just completely went head on into my men and just decided to keep doing that. Because it's at least cracking the rank, at least cracking my army. Not very effectively, mind you, but cracking them nonetheless. Anyway, let's go and just get rid of whoever's left. Send you guys over there. You just kind of finish them off. Oh, good. Nice, we killed the enemy general. Are you guys the ones that plug bait? No, you're not? Okay, good. And I think we won here, folks. Yep. Alright, so we held them off at Berlin. Then again, not the most sound strategy to immediately charge a nation's capital. Then again, they did only have 2 settlements to choose from, so you really blame them. Up guards and at 'em. Arthur Wellesley, Duke of Wellington. Wasn't he alive in the Napoleonic Wars? Like, wasn't he a leader? I don't know. Oh, great, and now they're just gonna waltz on back to Prague. Oh my god, there was just a string of undefended settlements. Now I'm gonna send this Protestant missionary. Well, actually, what religion are the Austrians? I'm gonna have to check. Yeah, they're Catholic, so I'm gonna send this Protestant missionary over there. And I believe that's all the time we have for this episode, folks. So leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.